Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you saw on the title and you just looking at me right away, we're gonna be doing a transformation into Superman. I love Superman. It was my best loved hero when I was a child. I even hate Batman because it was kind of supposed to be the enemy or the rival or something like it. So I really love Superman, and for me Superman is so special. So I'm very happy to bring you this transformation. I haven't used anything to give volumes except just colors, so everybody can recreate this look. You don't need to be professional, or you don't need even to do it for a party or nothing. You can do it just by yourself at your home, at your room, and just enjoy makeup. This is what I'm doing these videos for. So let's get started to get transformed into Superman. Well guys, the voiceover is back. So many of you liked when I did just music, but some other requested me to have from time to time some voiceover. So here I am talking once again. I'm gonna be taking my favorite khaki cream color from Makeup Forever to start creating the changing of the shapes to make my face look a little more like man, more Superman. So gonna be adding some of the specific areas, like creating a very structured hollows of the cheeks, just underneath of the cheeks, and also very specific features on the chin with a little more square and this kind of hole in the middle. Also gonna be intensifying some of the areas around the temples, or the temples, the upper part of the forehead, thinning out a little bit and squaring out a little bit the nose too. So just to make sure to blend everything, I'm gonna be just giving that different structure to the entire face, also adding a little bit darkness on the upper part of the eyes and also on the dark circle areas. And next step is gonna be squaring up a little bit the forehead, so I'm gonna be adding some shading there. Afterwards I'm gonna be applying a black color to give the hairline a little more square effect, but for now we're gonna give it just some shadings. Now we're gonna move to the brows. I'm gonna be taking a black pencil and start creating a very thick brow. I'm gonna fill them in and lifting them up, creating a very harsh type of arch, very strong one. And I'm gonna be ending it in a little more kind of a thick square finish instead of just a pointed like a female. Will be a little more structured and thick. Now with a little more detailed brush, I'm gonna be enhancing some of the areas like the holes of the cheeks, between the eyebrows, around the nose, the chin, just to make sure I have everything a little more kind of within a detail. it's time to create the new hairline. I'm gonna be taking a black aqua color and start creating the new line. It's gonna be a little bit curved, as you can see. It's a little farther down from the center, filled everything, and then I'm gonna be creating the curl the Superman has on the center of the forehead, and making sure I also add a little bit of shading to the new hairline and also to this curl to make sure it looks the most natural or the most realistic. And then also I'm gonna be making a little more square the size of the temple area, the hairline there too. Next step is gonna be adding a little more intensity and a little more changing of the shape of my eyes. My eyes are kind of almond shape, so I'm gonna be adding this black pencil on the inner end and the outer, upper and lower and lash line, and not on the center, just to make a little more kind of effect of a square instead of just an almond shape as my eyes has. A little bit of shading on the upper and lower lip, and we are done with the face. We're gonna move to create the costume, and I'm gonna be starting by creating a kind of a guide with the same black pencil, creating where the different colors are gonna go, and also creating the kind of the sign of the Superman has on the chest with this black pencil. And a tip that I'm gonna give you, just to make sure you do the sign of the Superman from the chest on the right way, I'm gonna be just creating a small S in one of the sides. It's gonna be painted with blue anyway, and I know where exactly how the S is going to be. And I'm doing this because I'm looking myself into the mirror, and that will create confusion, and it's really possible that I will do the S to the other side or to the other way, so it's not the right way. Now it's time to start adding some colors. Finally, I'm gonna be starting with a red color, aqua color, and add it in what is going to be the cape on the outer part of my shoulders and also on the sides of my arms, and will help to create also the shape of the muscles. Now with the blue one, I'm gonna be filling in the rest of the area except the sign of the Superman from the chest. And I'm gonna leave it to get just a tiny bit dry and apply a second layer, because it doesn't really look too much of peak, in my opinion, on the first layer, so I need to add a second one. See how great this effect is? Just like that, it looks my arms quite masculine. Now I'm gonna be taking back the red and filling the borders of the sign and also the S, and the rest is gonna be in yellow. now it's time to give a little more kind of a realistic 3D effect to all this area. I'm gonna be taking a clean color in black and start creating the shading of the muscles. So I create this realistic effect as a Superman. We're gonna have three type of sections of muscles. One is gonna be the chest, one is gonna be the shoulder, and other one is gonna be the arm. So just create the shades, blend it toward the inside, making sure the darkest shade, the darkest part is gonna be on the borders of the muscles. Also, I'm gonna be creating the line that are between both of the chest muscles. And of course, I'm gonna go over the area of the symbol just to make sure everything looks more natural. There you go, a big masculine guy. Now I'm gonna be creating the folds of the cape. I'm gonna be just creating a few lines, pretty triangles in black and blending just to make sure it feels like the cape is actually folds and on the back of on my back. And the last one is gonna be adding a little bit of touch of shadings on the neck to make sure it fits the chest with the face and the neck. So I'm gonna just enhancing a little bit of my own shadings. And sorry for the plastic noise that you may see here in the background. It's my cat playing. That's it, this is my transformation into Superman. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this transformation, that you will put it on practice. I would really like to see your transformation. If you like this video, I really appreciate also a thumbs up. It will show me that you like what I do. And below, I don't want to show my hands, I haven't painted. And below you'll find the list of products that I used to create this look. And also you can leave me a comment telling me what transformation you want me to do, what character, whatever you want me to be doing at the next video. Let me know. There you have that, the button right there to subscribe to my channel. There you have the previous tutorial, and there you have my social media. And as always, thanks so much for spending some time with me. Be happy. See you next one.